This is the Iowa weather report for Monday, January 28th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at noon today. We still have a trough off to our west. The energy that was over us yesterday is now northeastward into the Great Lakes. But around here it's still going to remain, cloudy, drizzly, a few showers around, but a low pressure over eastern Colorado is the one we have to watch for later tonight into Tuesday. And speaking of Tuesday, we have the low pressure north and east of us, another to our south and west. Monday night into Tuesday, we could have some rain, a bit of thunder embedded. Then Tuesday afternoon, we could see some more rain, and then that'll be swept in by some cold air, very cold air, in fact, that could switch over to a little bit of snow lingering here Wednesday morning and into the middle part of the day over the eastern half of the state. Accumulations possible. But Thursday, it's going to be downright cold, highs in the teens, lows at or below zero again. It's going to be very chilly. It will turn sunny, however, so that might be the first plain sunny day. Friday will be, chilly in the morning, lows at or below zero again, highs in the teens to lower 20s, with partly to mostly sunny skies around. Heading into the weekend, we have a disturbance moving through that could kick off a snow shower or two, but nothing much of that. Better chances of heavier precipitation off to our south and east. And then Sunday, we start to moderate. Temperatures back in the 20s for highs, maybe lower to middle 30s in the south and western counties toward Omaha, maybe Red Oak or Shenandoah. And then a week from today, we have a system coming down from the north and west as the flow begins to turn a little more zonal, although a ridge developing over the Rockies and some interesting features in the Pacific. And we have a system moving just to our north, a little bit of snow, maybe a little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of a mix, then rain off to our south and west and off the Pacific Northwest coast as well. A couple days after this, on February the 8th, we have a trough beginning to lift out across the Four Corners region. Otherwise, we have a ridge over the Gulf of Mexico, keeping a lot of warm air down there. But we could see maybe a little bit of rain, or maybe a mix again, depending on how much cold air is at the surface, and some snow well off to our west over the Nebraska Panhandle. And at the end of the forecast, on February the 12th, we have a pretty decent trough over the eastern half of the country once again, with some energy moving across the Great Lakes. And at the surface, that would bring a little bit of snow activity across Minnesota, Wisconsin, and the UP of Michigan, but more cold air looks to be sweeping down if this pans out in future runs. Here's the satellite image from last evening. We had the clouds with the system this weekend over the Great Lakes and into the upper Ohio River Valley. Some low clouds hanging back around the state, and another system off to our southwest that will affect us later today. The watch warning map from last evening, some dense fog across the Dakotas into Nebraska and Iowa, some winter weather issues from the Rockies and north and westward, and across the Great Lakes and east into New England and the mid-Atlantic states. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 6 o'clock, including rain or freezing rain or any precipitation fell last night, from nothing in the west to maybe upwards of 3/4 of an inch near the Mississippi River.